It's not that easy, being Breezies. Being so fragile you can barely fly with lacy little wings. When I think it could be nicer.
What in the wild world of Equestria is that sound?
Life is supposed to be about. Or something much more logical like that. Oh, hi editor. Nice to see you again. I didn't realize my door wasn't soundproof.
There's a lot of things you quickly learn they don't give us in this place. Like locks on doors and alarm systems. I dare think what the insurance this rift has weekly.
Right. Anyway, it's nice to see you again. You know, ever since that whole, me sending you into an alternate dimension and all.
Ah, don't worry about it, Bright. Trust me, a lot of weirder things have happened to me since then.
I hope it wasn't too bad for you where you went.
I must very much say that I've enjoyed this time together. Oh my word, it's so awesome what you do, King Visitor. But then again, what Starswill, will you shut up?
No, none whatsoever.
Anyway, what are you doing outside of your channel?
Oh, I just stopped out for a while to collect my thoughts before I review the next episode in my Rainbow Story arc.
Oh, which one?
It ain't easy being Breezy. I take it you liked it?
The episode? Hit and miss really. But the Breezies on the other hoof? Oh, I want to just cuddle them so hard.
But you'd crush them.
Good point.
So, you want to talk about it with me then, Bright? Could always use another opinion.
Thanks, but parodies are more my thing than reviews.
And yet you did that one video with Rosie that one time, and that got good reception. Come on, at least give it another chance. Who knows, you might like it.
Tempting. Okay, I'll do it. Now just hold still so I can teleport us both.
Oh, no. Oh, you actually did it. Heh, nice one.
Thanks. I've actually been practicing my magic since last time we met.
I'll keep that in mind then. Hello there my friends, I'm the editor and welcome back to Cut and Print. Here I look at episodes suggested by you, the audience, and review them accordingly. I know it's been a while since I've done one of these arc-linked videos, so I thought it would be a good idea to come back with a bang. So for this, I'm joined by one of my best friends in this fandom, Bright Idea.
Hi there, everypony. Bright Idea here, and I'm very excited to talk about this episode today. Not so much for the story's sake, but what I wouldn't give to see those cute little Breezies again.
Okay, if we're going to do this, can you please control yourself a bit? I know diabetes is a hard thing to overcome, but still.
Fine, but I make no promises.
This is It Ain't Easy Being Breezy. So we start off with Fluttershy gathering her friends together and informing them of the Breezies' upcoming migration through Ponyville. The reason for this? No idea, but who cares, right?
I feel like this episode took a wrong turn right out of the gate. In a previous episode, we're told that Fluttershy was going away to meet the Breezies so she could get everything organized for their migration. But now we're just supposed to accept that this all happened off screen and forget about it till now. It might have been really cool to see that as an episode, where Fluttershy learns of their ways and then teaches every pony how to care for them as they pass through Ponyville. I just don't know what went wrong.
Not only that, but the entire episode, right from the get-go, gives more questions than it's supposed to because of the way it's delivered.
Yeah, such as how the Breezy's mission works.
How does the portal work?
Do they live in a hidden country like Atlantis, or a parallel dimension like in Equestria Girls?
What is the pollen used for?
What type of plant do the Breezies get the pollen from?
Why is there a random Mariachi band?
How far do they need to travel, and how much time do they have?
I have so many questions!
Anyway, fast forward a bit because it's boring the hell out of me. The Breezies finally arrive, and compared to the old G1 Breezies, where they just look like they're crossbred ponies with moths, these ones actually look decently designed. Newly designed with authentic body shapes, and not just cut and paste models. Impressive.
Oh, look at the little guys. They're so cute. Oh, I just want to take them home and put them on a shelf with my plushie collection.
Why are you whispering?
If you talk too loud, they might blow off course.
Blow them off. Blow them off course? How fragile are these wimps?
Oh no!
A leaf. They can get misdirected by a leaf.
Not only that, but the others had to leave them behind. Ooh, what?
I don't care if you can make as many damn puns as you want to. You do it in your own channel, Missy. Not mine.
Anyway, the Breezies get rescued by Fluttershy and seem fine, but she starts getting attached to them so much that she takes them home with her so they can rest from their stress, apparently.
Once again, the cute creature's trademark wins the day. And they win over Fluttershy's heart so much that she doesn't want them to go.
On second thought, I don't think they're quite ready.
Of course you wouldn't think that they're quite ready to go, Fluttershy. You're just as predictable as ever.
Language, please! Children, watch this show!
What the hell was that?
What was what?
What the hell did you just say? I'm sorry, but when did the Swedish chef start making appearances in this show?
Please, just once, have something make sense on your show. Fluttershy then falls for more of their sweet and innocent ploy, and in doing so, the Breezies take advantage of her hospitality and throw a party, because why the hey not?
However, Seabreeze is still determined to go and get home in a desperation.
They cannot handle a simple breeze home. If they could just stick with the program and listen to me, we would be safe at home. Home, where every breezy is like us.
This is just BS.
But, Bright! I thought you were above such foulness.
What? Oh, no. That's just what I call breezy sense. Whenever anything in this episode doesn't make sense to us, but to them it works, that's BS. Breezy's lying and saying they have colds? BS. Next scene. Why would Fluttershy let the Breezies throw a party if she believed they all had colds? More BS. And where in the world did that teeny saxophone come from? I didn't see any Breezies with instrument cases. BS.
Well, skipping what doesn't make sense, let's get back on topic. After a while of having enough with all of the Breezies and their selfish attitudes, Seabreeze decides to go it alone?
You were saying about not making any sense? Oh my gosh, it's the Doctor and Rose! It's Doctor and Rose!
Yes, I know, it's Doctor Who reference, don't milk it. Not the bees!
Oh, so you're allowed to make jokes on your channel, but I'm not?
No, I make references, not puns. There is a difference.
Anyway, Fluttershy tries helping, first by using the kind innocent approach, then by using visual distraction.
I'm working on a B-type dance and was hoping you could help me. Does this bring to mind any images for you?
Oh, come on, editor. PG-13, please. And then Fluttershy just straight out tells them to.
Don't.
She tells them to.
Don't say it.
She tells them to.
Right.
Buzz off.
I hate puns. Anyway, Fluttershy then gets her own rainbow-eyed glimmer of realisation and goes back to tell the Breezies to leave, which is very good continuity to previous episodes, such as Dragonshy and putting your hoof down, both of which show Fluttershy is still timid and gentle, but even kind and caring individuals need to be strict in order to get the message across sometimes. It's for the other person's own good. So what have we learned?
That you have a very limited sense of humor.
Close enough.
The only downside of the situation is that with a significantly lowered Breezy count, the wind is either too strong or too weak for the Breezies to travel safely, until Twilight remembers a special spell that can turn them into
Breezies.
Is there a problem?
No, just two things I need to get over.
Such as?
Well, first... Yes, that's one of them. The second is this. I just find it ridiculously convenient that she just happens to have a spell that can do that. And she just happens to read a book in library she barely had any look into in Castle Sweet Castle. I know this is your thing to say BS about this, but this is my own version. Bullshit!
New ideas that make me feel funny at first.
If only more people were like you, Pinky. If only. So the group of Breezies and Ponies turned Breezies enter a small opening on the side of a cliff and pass through a slowly closing portal, entering the Breezies' home, which looks a lot like the Smurfs' village.
Holy mini-sized paradise!
Since when did Rainbow Dash become 60s Robin?
And just before joining her friends at the portal, Fluttershy says farewell Breezies, and Seabreeze gives her a flower to remember them by, which turns out to be yet another key given away by the shimmering effect. And that was insert title of episode here because the title's too long for me to say and I really just don't care about it. So let's break this down already. The story, I feel, is simple and short when you think about it. The overall goal is to help a load of small creatures get home. That's about it. It really isn't that complicated or well delivered in most stories in this show. However, throw Fluttershy and some cute creatures together and you just get an R-fest. And that's all this episode is.
In the end, I can understand why people don't like this episode because of the sheer levels of BS. MLP is one of those cartoon shows that tend to show a lot of care and consistency in how it sets up its world, the magic, and the characters living in it. To have so many head-scratching moments in one episode is very unusual, which may be the reason it's not remembered in the best of light.
So, therefore, I'm just going to give story a bronze. As for animation is alright. I mean, compared to G1 version of the Breezes, where they're just ponies with antennae and butterfly wings, because that's just stupid. G4 Breezes have a whole new design to them. They look and sound the part of fragile little pixie creatures, and are timid and frail, which I guess is perfect for some pony like Fluttershy to befriend.
The only thing that bugs me is that so far, the Breezies haven't showed up again in an episode. But I honestly hope they do sometime. There are still so many questions about their place in the world and how their magic works that could be answered. And I think it would be great to see Seabreeze again.
So animation with that level of understanding gets silver.
At least the moral we can breeze right on through.
There's a line in the sand, Bright.
Well, it is a bit obvious knowing what kind of lesson Fluttershy is going to learn, what with the way she is. She's the element of kindness. She's naturally kind and gentle, and she can get very overprotective of those who can't defend themselves. So, she's a prime victim for being taken advantage of. So she learns a lesson that sometimes you need to be firm to be fair.
Stand up for yourself and say what it is that you know is the right thing to do. Even if you don't see it at first over the others' ideals, but they'll thank you for it. So therefore, moral gets gold. Well, there you have it, my friends. Another key episode of my arc done. And thank you, Bright, for helping me with... Bright? Where'd you go? What? Are you kidding me?
What's the matter, editor? Am I bugging you too much? I get it! You don't like puns!
I'm gonna show you just how bad the bedbugs bite!